That's either a wash or he's doing the washing.
Yeah, I know he's really hungry. Like, even if he doesn't necessarily win the tournament, you know, being able to just get another set off would be so impactful. You know, it's just been so long since he's been able to do it. Again, What the Fox 2, the only time he's actually beaten Zero in a set in tournament competition. So it would be just so huge for him right here. Even just to get that reset, man, and just kind of ride that feedback. So we shall see what will be the case. Grand final set 1, baby. Kicking off right here. Zero looking to go back to back right here. You already saw him win teams already. Actually off a pretty impressive 6-0 comeback in the Nairo. So now looking, of course, yet again for the double crown in that singles competition. In a good position to get there, being on the winner's side of things. But one more competitor stands in his way, and he is delivering some big damage at the start. The man goes by the name of Mr. R, dropping that down there against Sensational. Always actually kind of right in the right position, right?
Yeah, he has some great
see that
uses
down
of
air coming out,
man.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you see it. We always talk about how he takes out the bananas with down airs, so that way he doesn't have any lag. But like his uses of down airs for damage as well are just so nice.
Yeah.
Either way, though, nice little start off here for Zero. Kind of dominating here on this first few exchanges.
Zero with that fade back when he was recovering right there. Saw that neutral air coming out from Mr. R.
Nice.
Had it well scouted and had that well timed right there.
And didn't even hit the banana. He just knew Mr. R was going to drop shield right there, and then immediately tried to get the punish. A little off on the percentage that he needed to finish, but I feel like if he gets another one, that's definitely it. And well, he didn't go for all.
Yeah. Oh, he'll go for that forward air, and he will come up big. All right, so pretty strong start here for Zero. Excellent grab right there, though. Mr. R recognizing him, putting himself in a little bit of a risky situation.
Ooh,
oh, wow, that forward tilt not connecting.
I'm saying, I didn't even know you could get a Roy zone on that.
That's just unlucky.
Oh, Roy just came and cursed the whole game. He's like, you know what, man? I'm messing up all your hitboxes. Okay, now smash. But not only getting the first hit of that right there, so actually ends up getting punished. Nice. Zero catching that approach right there with that monkey flip, but again, Mr. R trying to play it tight right here. Only needs one big hit right here to finish this stock off. He's looking for it. Wow.
Yeah, he was applying a lot of pressure right there.
Yeah, Diddy. Zero looking very elusive right here on this first stock. Not trying to relinquish this anytime soon. I you know how sometimes it's like, all right, man, maybe he's covering something I just don't know. Like step out to fish was. Ooh.
Chase down from Mr. R is definitely real right here. But the Zero just, again, that evasion.
Yeah,
that
that
so
evasion.
on point.
And then on top of that, you know, you saw him put that banana on the stage so he can safely get back, so he didn't have to grab the ledge twice. Mr. R coming through with the big-time bouncing fish, chasing that man on the other side as he was trying to, you know, retreat to the left side of the stage. Didn't work out for his favor, though.
Yeah, that was a really big catch right there. And that was a pretty strong lead that Mr. R finds himself able to just kind of wipe out relatively quickly right there. Zero not going to fall prey to the dare that time. Getting one too many. All right.
Mr. R managed to get back on stage right here, trying to carry him across with that platform to allow him to slide off safely.
And not only getting back on safely, but just tacking on some damage while he's at it. Below Zero, though, still has him a little bit at his mercy right here at 104. Making 114, not where you want to be. Just scurrying back and forth between each other.
Oh, man, it's moving right now.
I'm telling you.
Okay. Oh, that just enough.
That'll do it.
Seemed like he was going to be able to live that one, but yeah, just enough to finish that stock. So first game will be going to Zero right here. A little more dominant than usual, only taking about 38% before that game was over. Still in pretty much yellow, so yeah.
All right, so not going to go ahead and wait for a potential game number 3. Well, not potential, but a game number 3 where he's trailing, I should say, 2-0 with the Sheik. He's going to go ahead and just bring out this cloud right here for game number 2. Again, got some good feedback there in that winner's final set. Have been pretty competitive, man. Just really came down to Zero, just being that much more efficient on just edge guarding, and really just getting cloud off stage and just exploiting it so well.
Yeah. So yeah, man, the cloud. Now this is what I wanted to see, you know. Now I wanted to see. Oh my God, that's definitely what I wanted to see. You know, you pull out your secondary cloud and you really make a statement right there.
And almost that's what Zero deserves for just being that greedy, just throwing out that that super random dare right there. trying to snuff out that stock a little early, but Mr. R, you know what? Had other suggestions right here. This is a big time lead for him. And it's going to be pretty difficult to see him dropping this one.
Well, I mean, never say never, man.
I'm not, trust me.
You know what I mean? Like, this game is 2 stocks, and it's very easy to lose him when you're playing against Diddy right there. You've seen his edge guarding potential, but it seems like he's doing a really good. He's playing anti-grab again right now, basically, but this time against Diddy Kong, which, you know, still gets a lot off his grabs, just not as much as DK would.
Right. Nice. Really solid play here for Mr. R. Really hasn't been touched too much.
Yeah.
Zero struggling so much. And that, you know, that's a big blow right there, and that's got to be a big blow.
Oh, almost got him again.
I mean, just in general, just the way that first stock went out.
That walk just looks so disrespectful to me. Like, flipped over him, just walked through him. Like, man, I know you should.
He was essentially daring him to make a move.
Okay, he's got to take a. Okay, well, I thought he was going to take a harder punish than that. But as you said, you know, Zero does get a lot of damage off of putting people on the ledge. So it seems to be he was okay with that. He actually didn't get anything off of throwing him to that ledge this time around. But, you know, in most cases, right, you're on the ledge against Zero, he say he's going to give you at least a good 30, 40.
At least. Oh, nice. All right, so Zero here. It could be an opportunity, no, but gets his limit on deck, does Mr. R. And Zero just kind of jumping over him. You know, we see Zero do that quite a bit, but this time, nothing but a charged up cross slash was awaiting him. Mr. R handily taking care of game number 2. Yeah, that was, I mean, that was just too big of a lead. I did not foresee him dropping that one at all.
Yeah.
Mr. R too gifted of a player to allow that to happen. That's good for him. Gets on the board quickly.
Okay, on to game 3 here. Sometimes I always want to see some of the Zero secondaries, but like not that I feel like he needs them. I just like seeing Zero's progression of his other characters as well. But you know, this Diddy got him. His tried and true got him very far into this game. Got him. He is the best with the reason for a reason. He's the reason why Diddy is probably still considered one of the best characters in the game.
Indeed.
So here we go.
Indeed. All right, here we go. Indeed.
Yes. I mean, how many NDs do I need, man?
Like, about as many forward airs as Zero needs. Quite a bit.
Indeed. Anyway, so you can see right now Zero playing quite well around and Mr. R this time around. Hasn't even got hit yet.
Oh, wow, that was so good. Actually, kind of made him jump up in the air.
Oh, smart stuff right there by Mr. R. Make sure he doesn't have to use his limit by using that wall jump.
Yeah, he might have to use it just to get some percent.
I'm saying you just throw it out now. Like, it's not looking good for him.
I'm telling you, Zero just a monster right here, just trucking through him thus far on this first stock.
And he finally got himself a hit right here, but just Zero, you know, only taking 1 grab so far. Oh! Oh, my.
I don't understand what Zero was thinking. That forward air from Mr. R, I thought was almost just going to be telegraphed. You knew that was going to be the option in that situation right there. But you know what? At least he made the most of it right there.
He definitely made the most of it.
Using that recovery to at least get rid of that stock. But, man, you did a whole lot of damage for a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, that trade was most definitely in Mr. R's favor.
For sure.
The sole fact that he had taken so much damage before he got that 1 hit.
Yes,
Like, he literally got 2 hits on that man's stock, and that was it. But smart stuff, I mean, I don't even know I wonder if Zero did that on purpose. I feel like he probably did that on purpose. He wanted to catch that recovery.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think he realized, like, he made a mistake right there, assessed the situation very quickly, and was like, this is the best I can get out of it. I'm going to go ahead and take it.
Yeah.
But for Mr. R, man, he's looking to take this game, too. I mean, it was a very ugly start and a very ugly finish.
Lord, this man is really dunking on him right now.
I would have bet the deed to my house that Zero was going to win that. And maybe with a 2 stock.
Like, if you had paused the game and showed me that stream where it was 100% to 0, I was like, oh, yeah, he got that.
And then you fast forward and you look at Zero and just like, probably wondering how I got here.
Yeah, that's me.
No
probably wonder how I got here. That's my Anyway, so out to game 4 here where Zero's actually down 2-1 right now for Mr. R. Mr. R playing so dominant here in these last 2 games.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, Mr. R, and that's 2 times that Mr. R has made the most out of a bad situation. Again, that second game, you know, caught Zero getting a little too aggressive with that dare, made him pay with his own, and then right there, Zero, again, off stage, a little too much going on right there, and used that time to make it count, man. Seriously.
I think he almost broke his shield with cross slash. I didn't even know that did that much shield damage. Jesus. Either way, Even game coming in from yet again, but now we got this cross slash on deck. He's got to watch the ways to make one bad mistake here from Zero, and that's going to be stock. Nice right there. Run it up and stop him just in front of that grab.
All right. Good catch here. The chase down from Mr. R. Zero just looking to play around. They got to be so careful here, knowing that limit on deck. Ready to go.
Okay.
Wow,
that was a nice one.
Yeah.
Definitely caught him as he was trying to come through. Man, you got to watch it, though. I mean, Cloud has a long-lasting hitbox from that down tilt, so. Great. Oh, wow.
Wow, and that stock not going to last too long in the face of Zero, able to connect off that banana to a big-time forward smash.
Put a little bit of charge on it, too, just to make sure, you know. Very nice right there from Zero. So now he gets the first stock, takes away that pressure of the limit as well. So now, you know, he's susceptible to not dying to as many options. He still die right here. Right. As you've seen, he's been dying to mostly forward airs in the last few games. So
yeah, far from a very comfortable position here for Zero. This lead very fragile right now.
Again.
And Mr. R just going to go ahead and just break through that recovery. Well played on his part. These forward airs have been so good for him thus far.
Mr. R definitely playing Marvel right now. He's hitting him with straight helm splitters the whole time. Shouts to Dante, yo. Or Virgil, mostly. Anybody playing Dante like that. Anyway.
Looking like that trash talk early on. Firing up Mr. R just a bit here. He has been incredible thus far. Out this first game. Or excuse me, this first set.
Back throw.
Right now, Zero is in firm control. Never sleep on the #1 ranked player for a good reason. Tends to let you know why. Oh, that was really good. Nice little sleight of hand right there. Probably watching that banana, but you weren't watching Zero.
Huh. You know what? With that banana being behind him, I think he might have been able to like grab release him into that banana and then into like if he kept pummeling and then he broke out, he would have like slipped right onto the banana. That would have been dope.
That could have been spicy right there.
Yeah. Good DI though. You saw him get out of that at the top.
Smart.
And the turnaround as well.
Yes.
Oh my God.
That chase down was real right there.
Man, that was a full book read right there, man. That boy was just flipping pages. Read the book, saw the movie.
Diddy Kong, man.
He knows the differences.
Caught Cloud out there liking a few too many Instagram pics from Dixie, man.
I'm saying.
Like, that's it, man.
He's like, you got to get up out of here, bro.
That ain't me, man.
He read it all. He read the webcomic and everything.
Well done right there from Zero. That last sequence brilliantly executed. And that'll send us to game number 5 here. Gotta imagine Mr. R gonna stick with that Cloud. Zero's Diddy look at him pretty good here. It's just been a couple of flows that have really just allowed Mr. R to get back, and he has not dropped those opportunities given to him. But this game 5 is an opportunity here for a bracket reset. Let's see if he'll go ahead and take care of business. Man has a very nice header here.
Yeah, he said he didn't want to put his, earlier on he actually tweeted he didn't want to put the headset on because he's having a good hair day.
Dang.
I was like, dang.
That's real.
That's I can't fight that logic. Like,
you prioritize your hair and conditioning over results? I mean, get this man a Pantene sponsorship? I don't know. Got to figure something out. All right. But he has donned them because he knows what's on the line here. An opportunity for another set with Zero, perhaps looming right here. But game 5-0, man, has always had quite the good record in these situations. Let's see if one more time that will be the case. To Smashville we go, perhaps our final game of the tournament.
All right. Yeah, so as you said, man, we are into game 5 right here. The Cloud. Ooh, okay, we got some movement. The Cloud has definitely paid off quite well for Mr. R this time around. You know, it didn't really pay off for him in that first set, but this time, looking now that he's winning pretty much the entire set outside that first game. I feel like, you know, he's a little more polished right now. Oh, okay, not again. It's like, you can't keep finishing this man with the same move. However, catches him standing up, and that's going to be a stock.
Wow, that was terrific and very well executed right there on the part of Mr. R. And he is that much closer to potentially getting this reset. We've seen him in a similar spot a couple weeks ago at CEO Dreamland, and you know how that ended up. Perhaps today will be the day for Mr. R in this Cloud, which has been so efficient for him thus far. Ooh, swing and a miss right there. But
yeah, that was close though.
Yep.
I mean, that does have a pretty large hitbox behind it as well, but he just happened to land directly behind him instead of like directly behind him on top of him. So.
Oh, wow, that's always amazing me how they just get away with that drift right there.
Especially against Zero, you know, he's so good at usually punishing that. And time to kind of just let that one go. Okay. Well, I don't know who's standing right next to.
I know you heard that crowd.
I've never hit that on zero.
I think it was Tweak. My man, Mr. R out here doing it for all the clouds, though. Whoever thought they had a chance to take out zero, man. This one's for y'all.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to stalk him on that platform. Here you go, gets the grab right here. That detail was not safe, even with the cross up.
Yeah, Mr. R playing really safe right here. Zero just trying to find a chance to strike right here.
Ooh. Okay, all right, I like it. Turn around to the forward air, and he's going to lose it. However,
keeps the stock.
Going to keep the stock alive until then, yes.
And that's not too bad for zero. Only 51% on him. That's nothing that he is a stranger to making up. Very quickly right there. Oh, back throw. Oh, he's going for broke right now. He's going for broke right now.
No, he should make this back.
Yes,
barely.
Just
barely. I'm sure he's probably looking right down at the blast zone before he started that blocking it.
As much as I was clenching, I know that boy couldn't just sit still.
Oh my.
Knowing that hitbox was right there. Oh my goodness.
Okay. We might get the reset right here. We have the limit on deck. This is looking like reset potential. Oh, wow. I can't believe, I don't know how he did it. How did he do it? How did he get through it?
I couldn't tell you.
I need answers, Sway.
I
need answers. Oh, boy, we got answers right there.
There is an answer right there. Test passed. Set number 2 unlocked. It is coming for you, Mr. R. And then see Jay in the back.
Jay stay with the infinite dash. I love that man.
That man is hilarious. That's Super
Kel's
little brother right there. Just popping off right there as Mr. R gets his first tournament set victory over zero since the Fox 2 back in 2016. And what a big one it was because he has just reset the bracket. The whole landscape of that set really did change right there in game number 2, I believe, where zero had that game number 3, where zero had that tremendous lead right there on FD, and it just went by the wayside off a little bit too much aggression on his part. And Mr. R kept his foot on the gas ever since that point. So zero going to take a moment to collect himself here.
We got 20 minutes ago, Ally tweeted, congrats to zero for winning Royal Flush, and then he just tweeted 18 seconds ago, delete or not?
Ally with the second game.
Oh, man. All right, so we actually got, so this is the mid-set. I don't know what he's doing right now. What did that sign say? I didn't get to read it, but let's, I don't know. We have the mid-set, little break, so this one doesn't count toward the whole coaching rule thing. But you saw my man Zero step off and go talk to one of them. What he considers one of his favorite people to play, Anti.
Yep.
Getting a lot of tips from him right now.
Yeah, him and Anti always just trading, advice back and forth. Really good trading partners as well. And just really a good confidant for the most part. So, all right, we're back on stage. Don't delete it, Ally. It's pretty out there, man.
Yeah, don't delete it. Man.
Take a cue from Jabali, man. Once it's out there, it's out there.
Yeah, once if you delete it, everyone's gonna start screenshotting. That's when you just let it rock, man. Just let it rock, and then delete it like 6 days later. All right, out to set 2 here. Same characters. We're not switching up this Cloud as I don't think he should because this Cloud is definitely it's got him to set 1, but also and it's looking very polished right now. So we'll see if the tips that my man got from Anti work out. Honestly, I feel like Zero kind of gave up some of those stocks though by getting a little bit too aggressive.
Right.
In this situation, like you still have to respect Cloud,
especially off stage. That's what I'm talking about. I mean,
yeah.
I know how efficient this man is when it comes to edge guarding Cloud, but you've got to know that's not just Cloud, man. It's being piloted by one of the game's finest to ever do it. That being Mr. R.
That was a beautiful little setup he was going for right there. Okay, cover both sides, but yeah, it was a beautiful setup he was going for. Tried to go for the ledge trumpet to immediate cross slash, which definitely was going to finish that stock, but Zero managed to get up off that ledge in time.
All right, drawing that banana here, and just tossing it straight at him right there, just trying to bait out a reaction. Does just that.
Yeah. Okay, back throw.
Wow, that was a big time grab.
Yeah, big time grab. Okay, so now Zero's starting to mix up his recoveries as he's getting off the ledge. He's been doing a lot of he keeps barely getting past that cross slash, but I have to give a shout out to Mr. R for not having a problem with expending it though, because a lot of these classes that we've been watching today, they save it. They save it for so long that they end up just losing it.
Exactly. They play it super reserved. and before you know it, it's just not even an option anymore. But Mr. R, you know, understands,
He's
hey,
going to waste it, man.
Exactly, man. Or I'm just going to utilize it, man, because I know I can get it right back and continue playing as efficient as ever, and that has exactly been the case right here. That was really smart by Zero. I think he kind of knew he was caught between a rock and a hard place right there, but still not enough to get off the stock just yet. Mr. R keeping hope alive right here and gets his limit back again, but in that situation, didn't even get a chance to utilize it. Zero all over that man. White on rice right there.
White on rice indeed, or maybe it's sazon on arroz, depending on where you're from. Anyway.
Got it.
I mean, I'll be making some Spanish rice on my free time. Anyway. Here we go.
All right, again, just tossing that banana, just trying to bait out a reaction here.
Oh. All right, well, that banana's gone. definitely KO'd that stock.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So now Zero, you know, even with the lead, though, he's still approaching as he should. You know, you don't want to allow Cloud to get that free limit and be able to take that stock a lot easier than he would otherwise. So, it's on deck, though.
And it is. Oh, great catch right there. Zero slowly but surely running away with this game one.
That was a super risky flip kick. I'm surprised that didn't get blown up, but got away with it, so. I'm chasing him down again.
Every single time, man. Zero just utilizing this banana perfectly right there. Coming back with the reverse blade beam right there. Not going to be enough to get the stock off just yet. Zero hanging in there. 162. Mr. R almost in triple digits, and as I say it, there he goes, entering that and the charge up down smash. And that's a big time match right there for Zero to kind of restore some of that confidence. Looks like Coach Anti paying dividends right there. Pierce, your job might be in jeopardy, homie.
You right.
Shouts to my man Pierce.
Oh man. I need what was Moon Sign, man? I'm still trying to that's been plaguing my existence this entire that entire game. I'm just like, okay, I see what you're doing here, Zero, but what did Moon say on the sign?
Alrighty, off to game number 2 right here in set number 2, of course.
Okay, up throw, up air, nice. Just get whatever he can right there, clean 24. So this one, I feel like this stage is going to allow Mr. R a couple more places to land and just kind of get more limit charge for himself, but also, you know, kill earlier, obviously, because of the lower blast zone.
Right.
Closer blast zones, but cross flashed up, that does a lot of damage.
Yeah, a ton of it, 19 if not mistaken.
Yeah.
A hefty amount right there. Oh, nice. The tomahawk right there. And it's going to take control of the banana, and actually Ralph being pretty disruptive to Zero in his attempts to get back to the stage.
Zero's been getting hit around this. Okay, that was beautiful stuff right there from Mr. R. Was already turning around waiting for it. He knows what Zero wants to do off the ledge almost every time because he's chosen basically 2 different options. Roll on, or it's let go of the ledge and monkey flip on. Zero's got to get his on-stage options. He's got to mix them up a little more than that because he's taking a lot of damage off the ledge so far. It's almost like Mr. R is Zero.
Yeah.
Like, okay, well,
yeah,
I mean,
he had that scouted out there.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you've seen that once too many times right there. But a good effort from Mr. R nonetheless. Probably would have got the stock off. It was able to connect. Zero having none of it.
Back throw.
Yeah, great patience on his part. And he's waiting for these air dodges right now. He's keeping him in these tight predicaments.
Ooh, that sword is going to be out right there. Long-lasting hitbox, not allowing him to pass. And again, tries to come off the ledge with the jump and gets snuffed out by the neutral air this time. So
swatted back very quickly right there.
Okay, Mr. R. Like, I mean, I know I gave you like props for using it, but like, dag.
Man's very, very comfortable letting those cross slashes rip. Of course, Zero though. Oh no, it's caught up a little bit right there. Able to escape. I think the last hit.
Yeah, I thought the situation. I feel like Cloud's fast enough to usually not get punished for using cross slash. And that's so you just have to just kind of reset neutral. And he tried to get a little aggressive and ends up taking a punish. Nothing too big, as he's only at 28. The back throw, almost.
Yeah, I think had he not had that limit, could have been a disastrous result right there.
Still got that limit off though. And again, getting a, ledge jumped up air. That's almost like actually super very akin to ledge hop double lasers. So, like, like it's very punishable, but like if you don't expect it, you're gonna get blown up by it.
Oh, 4-3, yep. All right, putting that pressure on. Oh, no. That's a bad spot to be in, and that's an even worse one.
Spot.
Oh, my goodness. Zero with that last second clutches right there. recognized he snuffed out the jump and just snuffed out the stock.
Yeah, we felt that one from deep. Like, soon as he got hit with that first forward air after his double jump was gone, we just, like, he got pushed off enough for us to know that Zero was going to go for that dunk. And
Look at Anti lurking in the background.
Yeah, I'm just lurking, like,
crisp.
My coaching is crass. My coach is OD.
OD.
All right, man.
All right, well, Mr. R going to do his best to make sure this second set of grand finals is not free. Zero has had a very strong start. You know, that was almost a pretty deadly ender right there, but not to be right here.
Okay, hold up. Mr. R right here exerting a lot of pressure here on this left side.
Yeah, I was going to say the best thing Zero can do is just get out of that situation. Did he ever kind of reset and now back on the prowl right now?
Nice. Good stuff right there by Mr. R. Starting to mix up his cross-slash usage right here. Doesn't go for the full thing, try to get max shield damage or possibly even poke. He just went for the grab instead. So very back and forth right now between this match.
Absolutely.
I mean, every hit is being followed up by the hit of the opponent. So, ooh. Back throw.
Playing the patience right here.
And got him on the ledge right here. Mr. R chasing the right. Yes,
wow.
that was smart.
Beautifully executed right there by Mr. R. And that is how it starts.
Like, you knew he wanted that space. Like, he already knew. He didn't even expect the roll in or the standard tech get up. But honestly, like, with how those work and how it's kind of hard to, like, cross people up in this game.
Yeah.
I feel like even if he teched in place, he might have still got hit by that cross slash. So. Oh, no.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. I thought he landed on the ground, but apparently.
He's not landing on the ground.
Yeah, not that ground. not the stage.
Not Zero's ground right there.
Round zero right here. Let's go.
Back. Oh, all right. Trading right there. Oh, that was nice. Coming off the stage and back on with that down there. And
close.
again, those forward airs have been pretty effective a lot. So in that first set that we saw,
yeah,
and Mr. R not shying away from them, but Zero not shying away from the challenge here to exert all kinds of pressure right now. It is real here. Mr. R caught a little bit in this vortex. Can he escape?
I mean, he's got the stage control fully in his favor right now. Even when Mr. R is trying to get to the middle of the stage, you saw him run back just so he can push him right back. Look how much damage Mr. R is taking on this ledge, by the way. Again, ledge trap Gucci Man out here all day.
Everybody getting some.
Everybody gets some.
Served up. Oh, that was smart right there. I think he had good anticipation on that option. All right, that limit is gone right here. But Mr. R's chances of winning this match, certainly not. Very close contest right here. Obviously, Zero winning by about 40% here. Mr. R just needs to find his footing.
Yeah, Mr. R, I mean, he really has not added too much to the damage plate of Diddy until just now, and he's finally starting to get something.
Oh,
rolls through. I like it, but he was looking. I guess he was looking for him to roll behind. But I feel like he could have punished that with anything, and he ends up losing the game for that.
And I understand Zero's frustration right there because he knew he was one turnaround detail in the up smash away from winning that. Perhaps turnaround back air.
I mean, I think he could have just literally hit the C stick to the right. Like, I think that smash would have registered. He rolled out of the cross slash in time. I'm pretty sure he would have been able to punch that. But unfortunate enough, you know, maybe he was expecting to roll a little bit too much into the thought process right there. You know, sometimes the most simple punish is the best one. Yeah,
especially like in those high pressure situations, man. You know, even the best are not subject to, you know, immunity from mistakes right there. And we just saw a costly one for Zero as he lets Mr. R get on the board. And back to Coach Anti right now, providing some insight here.
Although I don't really think he needs the coaching right now. I feel like he's doing quite well. I mean, it's nice to get a refresher just in case. But I feel like, yeah, he kind of technically lost that on his own volition this time around. Like, that was definitely his win to have after he rolled out that cross slash. And from what advice Anti said he put on to Twitter, he said he basically just told him he's getting cross slash and neutral a lot. And it's like, you know, and play a little less stressed. So I feel that. He was getting cross slash and neutral quite a bit. Yeah. And as you can see, it seems like he's doing a good job of trying to play around it now. But we'll see if that actually pays off for him as time goes on.
My man Zenoto tweeted, ban coaching, like how do you justify it? I told you, man, the beef was never over.
Who said that?
Zenoto.
Oh, Zenoto.
When Anti started coaching.
Oh, my God.
The beef was never over. Shouts to Zenoto right here. All right, apparently not rooting for his Diddy brethren in Zero. But You know,
I mean, when your brethren's, you know, like consorting with the enemy, like.
Yeah. I mean, he was Team Allies. So.
Yeah.
Makes sense right here. Let's see if this coaching again will come into effect here. Zero looking to close it out here with a big-time game number 4. See if we can get there. Already off to a pretty okay start here, though. Mr. R is leading in percent, so Zero able to get in there. There's a couple of back airs to follow right there. The banana to apply a little extra amount of pressure.
Ooh. All right, even through the banana right there. All right, good stuff for getting off that platform, but you can definitely see the chase down coming in from Mr. R. Oof. All right, yeah, but Zero's really got to watch that. I feel like Mr. R has kind of scouted that option out in 3 different occasions, and because the only reason he's missed is because his spacing was off.
Right.
Because he's jumping up to catch the double jump, and Zero has double jumped into the situation. He just happened to not get hit because of a little bit of the spacing off. Right here, Mr. R, though, looking real dominant this time around. Holds on, trying to get back to his banana, finally gets it.
Man, really doing a good job just playing around this man.
Yeah. Not going to be able to chase him down. Gets another grab right here.
Got to get, again, Mr. R, all credits given. His evasiveness has been impressive. Well, up until that moment right there with Zero trying to get something started here, ignite this flame here. Mr. R is definitely running red hot, to say the least.
Okay, takes the down smash, but good stuff for him waiting on that ledge just a little longer. You know, usually some people try to get off in the middle of the cross slash and he's getting scooped up anyway.
Oh, wow.
All right.
That was pretty convenient right there. Great back air. That's going to give Mr. R time to keep charging up that limit.
Oh, okay, the get-up attack hitting way deep in, too, so.
No wasted movements on the part of either one of these guys.
You can definitely see Zero trying to stick to the ground. You know, you don't want to be over a cloud by any means. That huge hitbox of up air is always going to be a problem, so he's trying to stick to the ground. Mr. R seemingly content with being on the platforms, but Zero is going to get the uppercut from deep, trying to cross him up on a shield right there with that forward air. Did not work out. He even reversed it so he can catch him on the other side. Very smart.
And that's an option that you could just tell Mr. R was just anticipating and just had the perfect answer for in that situation. He knew Zero's options right there, and he was just not afraid to go ahead and go for broke right there. And he comes up looking pretty rich right here. Up a stock. And man, this game 5, it could be a very real possibility. Zero, of course, doing his best to make sure that is not going to be reality. Unable to convert, getting that. Going for that attempt on a pivot grab, but no, not to be. Oh, and again, the trip down, just safely getting back.
Back throw.
Crossed off, but gets his limit at the same time.
All right. And now, though, Zero just struggling to get this stock off right now.
And that's a bad sign. It's not too often you see Zero visually frustrated, and that's not the time to have it here when you're in set 2 right now, potentially facing down a game 5. But perhaps that is the spark needed to ignite this offense, or maybe more so for the case of Mr. R right here.
I'm saying he definitely came back with a little bit of vengeance. We saw Zero between those stocks take a deep breath, but man still need to be out here breathing life into the Diddy Kong right now because it's looking like he on life support. The way that Mr. R is playing, he really wants to take this tournament.
Those deep breaths leading to some deep cuts on the part of Mr. R, which has been absolutely sensational right here.
Okay. Okay. Finally got him off ledge right here, and he's going to get the limit, and he's going to have to use it. That's unfortunate. If he landed on stage, that would have been great, but going to go back to charging as quick as possible.
One thing you can really take solace in the fact that he was able to get at least a little bit of damage with it, with that aggressive return that he selected. Oh, Mr. R, I think he knew he was caught right there, and he was ready.
Okay, got through that pressure right there with a nice little air dodge, and there it is, an F smash punish, but not enough percent yet. Still pushed him very far off. Got another limit. See how he's going to use it. We are up here.
Yeah, Zero just trying to do his best just to escape. One thing Zero should keep an eye for.
Oh,
yeah, I was going to say.
My God.
I was going to say keep an eye on 2 things, that up B out of shield or that random blade beam. And he chooses the former, and that will send us into game 5. This grand finals of Royal Flush going the distance right here.
This is beautiful stuff right here from Mr. R. Mr. R, obviously, no coach, by the way, is just adjusting. It's just adjusting. He's pulling out all the tricks in his book right now. This man's going in. Game 5, though. Let's go.
All right. This is how it ends, baby. This is set number 2. This is game number 5. And this is Zero versus Mr. R. Just absolutely incredible effort on both these guys' parts, but you got to give so much credit for Mr. R just being able to just weather the storm of Zero and not only take the first set, but take it here to Game 5.
I'm saying.
And you can bet it's going to be a last hit situation. Like the way these guys are playing, the way it's running, like I'd be hard pressed to predict anything else.
I mean, this is 10 games straight, man. Mr. R might be able to get the best of him right now. He's playing so well today, or at least, right, I wouldn't say today, I say right now, because that first set did not look good for him at all. And he's taking all the notes that he could from that first set and applied them to the second one. This man is doing work. All right, yeah, I gotta watch. Zero's really gotta watch the way he's coming off this ledge though with these monkey flips or his aggressive options, because he's, I feel like Mr. R kind of has all of them scouted at this point in time. He's gonna have to start getting a little unorthodox. The last time he got a big hit off the ledge, it was literally a get-up attack, and he only used that option once so far. Not to say he needs to use it more. I generally don't like the use of get-up attacks because I feel like they're easily punished. But when you my God, there it is.
Lord
That's
have
what he was looking for
mercy.
first. Oh no!
One stock from greatness. Zero coming into this grand finals with a straight, but Mr. R looking like he's got the flush.
He's definitely got it right now. Good reference, by the way.
Thank you. A good gameplay right here from Mr. R. I mean, it has just been all him from the get-go of this match. Oh, good catch right here. Zero needs to make this count. Oh no. Oh,
okay, just barely getting through that. I think that might have been stock if he didn't get that air dodge.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, man, Mr. R definitely making it count. He went for that ledge trump to side B earlier, and was almost on the plane. Just Zero managed to get off ledge in time, but not this time around. And I think he used his limit.
Oh, he did. Yeah, snuffed it out. So that was a great catch by Zero. So much on the line right now. Will Zero win his third big tournament in a row? Will Mr. R get another set off of him? Will Ally delete that tweet?
I'm saying, like, there's a bunch of questions that need answers right now, and we're going to need all these answers at the end of this game.
Got to find out right here. Oh, okay.
Okay, oh, Zero! He doesn't have to delete the tweet because Zero.
Unbelievable. Take that. Boy, take that jet. Walk there. Go ahead, boy. Stun on him.
Just like that. Now, that's what I'm talking about, man. Think about it like this. Mr. R was doing so well, and all Zero really needed to do was put him in that same position where all he had to do was force him out of his double jump, and then he knew what time it was.
No need to delete the tweet when Zero's out here deleting the stocks in the most important and crucial one of them all. Zero yet again remains at the top of the mountain. Mr. R finds himself looking up.
It was beautiful stuff, man. It was beautiful stuff, though, for Mr. R. Got all the way to game. We're standing up. We always stand up.
We both came out of our seats for that.
All right, man. So, again, another beautiful set between Mr. R and Zero. I mean, I will always like seeing these two play. One day, Mr. R will be able to get that set again, but today was not that day. Well, to get the tournament win again, but today was not that day.
So close, man. I mean, you hear it all the time. He wants to win his first big-time American, at least stacked American national super major, however you want to phrase it, is what he was after, man. But it was not to be. Once again, the gatekeeper Zero. It was a bit of a push, man, but just closing that door shut.
It's a big gate
on
too,
his
man.
Chances. I'm telling you,
it's a big gate, man. When you gatekeeping people out of first, like that's the worst.
There it is, man.
But that was, I mean, again, a great top 8. We had these, like I don't want to say underrepresented characters with Ness being in the top 8 after a long hiatus. We had Supergirl Kells really representing the female population, but also just representing the Sonics in general.
No doubt. Holding it down. Yes.
And then, we have Void in there as well, holding it down for himself, but it just Tweak coming through, trying to do it the best he could with all 3 of his characters.
Yeah. Waddy making an appearance as well.
Waddy making an appearance, yeah.
But, I mean, what a way for the tournament to end, man. I mean, Royal Flush, man. That trump card, man, in the form of a down air. Getting the job done for Zero. So.
Saying that was the ace up the sleeve right there.
Yeah, it is, man.
Every time.
That's actually illegal in a casino.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
That's
yeah, I'm just saying now. If you holding cards, like they find out, you about to get kicked out. They don't got clocks for a reason, but they definitely got those security cameras. Anyway,
yeah, it is, man. So.
Again, this is Royal Flush for the Smash 4 side. We got all these sponsors behind us. You can see Raging Cherry, Mute City Customs. We here Fuse, Big House Melee Masters, Tropicana. Atlantic City, the actual hotel that we're in, has been kind of holding us down. Spawn Point and all that other great stuff. We're about to hop into some Melee. Yeah. Unless I
think we're going to have a quick award ceremony for Smash 4, I believe. So I think we'll turn it to the stage. Guys, as always, it's been a pleasure to cast for you. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy the rest of the tournament. Melee coming up next. Oh, no? Oh, dang.
Also,
I got the quick cut.
we're
Well, Melee is still coming up next.
Melee is definitely coming up next.
It is coming up next. Don't cut Melee.
I mean, did we just go?
Coming out,
Did we
man.
just throw the break? All right, man. So anyway, man, that was a Black Plague holding it down one more time here at Royal Flush. I'm TK Breezy.
I mean,
Yeah, we'll be out, man.
let's get the hell out of here.
And your doubles champions, Zero and Nairo. And one more hand to all the 2v2 top 4. And if you're in the single stop bait, go ahead and stay on stage. Single stop bait, if you come on back up.